write horror stories, short stories and novels and articles for Haunted Magazine. And as Halloween's approaching, faster than Headless Horseman, we thought we'd read from Deadly Reflections, our collection of ghost stories.
Available to buy upstairs.
We have a ghost hunting show on YouTube, Calamitywell Horror, and we go urban exploring in abandoned places, so some of the locations we visited appear in the book. And we've chosen 4 extracts from 13 stories that prove the monsters in your mind might just be real. Field of Screams is set in the afterlife. The ghosts who work for the Shadow Council Scare Department must keep believing ghosts alive, or they'll stop existing. Nobody believes in ghosts anymore. That's a problem. Especially when Jenkins, the ambitious head of the Shadow Council Scare Department, is demanding an increase in hauntings and a decrease in friendly visitations. He said he's not running Relatives Reunited. His voice is like a blue Peter badge. Gets in everywhere for a discount but fetches nothing on eBay. Half-hearted railing and billowing curtains won't cut it, Jenkins moaned on. I will not have ghosts becoming cuddly, lovable creatures the way vampires have. Is that what you want, Mr. Graves? People pinching your lifeless cheek saying, "Ooh, isn't he cute, all dead and woeful?" Well, it had been a while since someone pinched my cheeks, face or ass. Ghosts are once the in thing. There were channels dedicated to ghost hunting programs. Towns thrived on tourism. Haunted buildings bought. Inns charged a fortune for the thrill of staying in a haunted room. Now people believe in Santa Claus more than you believe in ghosts. Santa exists? I raised my hand. I sent him my list 2 years ago and he wrote back, even put a kiss at the bottom. His eye twitched. Screams at a record low. There hasn't been a crisis like this since Casper the Friendly Ghost was invented. Today heralds the start of the Scare Witch project. He whipped out pie charts and my mind hibernated. I chose free falling from my office roof over this monotony. Hell did exist. It was a boardroom run by Jenkins. A PowerPoint presentation followed the pie charts. I slept through it until Kerry nudged me with a bicep bigger than my thigh. Sometimes I regretted turning myself into 3D pavement art. If I hadn't died, I would never have met Kerry. Someone said that his parachute strings. The ground broke his fall, and his body, in several places, the worst being his neck. What about standing behind people at mirrors, I suggested. Horror films love that. Jenkins awarded me with a look that would make Medusa jealous. Horror films? That's where you're getting your ideas? Why not run a survey? Nobody's tweeted me back. This one's called The Witch Hour, and it features the Welsh legend of the Gracha Ribbon, the Moat Hag. If she says your name, she returns to you to drag your soul to hell. If legends are true, then soon an evil spirit will come for my soul. The crumbling castle looked bleak, as though it knew what dwelled below its murky moat and was reluctant to witness its evil. Closing its eyes to the nightmare only surrendered more power to the horrors. The dark was their playground. Floodlights bathed Caerphilly Castle in an eerie glow, as if the fires of hell illuminated it. The most distorted surface was a mirror that reflected your darkest soul, forcing you to look upon the twisted demons you keep imprisoned inside. A ripple distorted the moat. The K2 beat slowly, like a life support machine about to die. This was it, the moment that made showering with my clothes on worth it. I didn't want to spend all night in the rain and catch pneumonia, only to find I'd photographed a frog. A shadow crept across the moat, then vanished. This was the moment I unveiled the legend for all its brutal reality. This was the moment I brought the dead to life. The moat yawned, water gushing off the entity that rose from the hellacious depths. She was real, and she definitely wasn't a frog. The K2 bleeped like a TV presenter having a swearing fit. My finger instinctively pressed the shutter button. The flash banished the darkness, a thrown lightning bolt as the storm gods waged war in the skies. Dark hair trailed down her waxy face like